when I wrote my book, Astrology at the Speed of Light, I wrote this book out of desperation because I was unsuccessful in finding the correct information regarding astrology and what astrology is, the origins of astrology. Because everywhere we looked, especially since in the age of Google and internet, what most of these websites do, they copy from one another. Okay, so if you type in remedies for the moon, every single website will just say, in order to enhance your moon, wear a pearl, donate rice in a temple, or wear white things. Okay? And especially when I looked at gemstones, like the remedies for gemstones, I have to tell you that how much garbage information that I saw. And this is something, I was very desperate at one point in my life. Not because I was looking for remedies, it's because I wanted to know the true answers of these gem remedies and some of what is astrology anyway. So most of these people, most of the astrologers that I went to, the articles that I read, the books that I read, all said one thing, is that if you need a certain remedy, so let's say if you have a Leo ascendant, okay, the only thing I always saw was, in order to get luck in your life, you should wear a ruby, a yellow sapphire, and red coral. That's it. Because these three gemstones are ruled by the planets that are controlling the first, fifth, and ninth house in astrology. And you cannot be more wrong when prescribing these gemstones for these things. And I'll tell you why. So if let's say you're not getting married and you want to get married, why is it that an astrologer is prescribing you gemstones of first house, fifth house, and ninth house? It has nothing to do with marriage. It has absolutely nothing to do with marriage. Marriage happens with the second, seventh, and 11th house. Why? Because second represents family, seventh house represents marriage, 11th house represents the fulfillment of hopes and wishes at that current time. So at that current time, if your mind is only thinking about marriage and finding your soulmate, then you need to enhance that. You need to actually capture that dream of yours. So what is it wearing the ascendant for health, fifth house for children, and ninth house for fortune and education and long journeys? What is that going to do? That's not going to do anything for your marriage prospects. And this is why, after complete frustration. And then another shocker is that people don't realize the true origins of astrology. Astrology wasn't started just by Maharishi Parashara, as they claim 4,000 years ago. No, you got to look deep into it. How did he know? How did he get this sudden knowledge of predicting things through stars? Okay, that's when the Anunnakis come into play. Anunnakis, known as those who came from heaven, came on Earth about 5 to 15,000 years ago and showed Sumerians, the citizens of Baghdad, Iraq, the way to life is through the stars. Their tablets are everywhere. You can Google image them, showing them the way to the stars. It's in their tablets, it's in the Sumerian text, showing what Anunnakis showed them. It's not only about the planet Nibiru, but it's about how astronomy came into play amongst humans. So this is why, it's important that you should know the deeper fact, the deeper rabbit hole of astrology. And that's why I wrote this book. So check out the link below. It's krsnovels.com, and it's going to lead you to a lot more information that what I'm providing here. Thank you.